Good morning, Thomas A. Reamer here with Morning Coffee with Reamer. It is great to see you this morning. I always love having coffee with you. Cheers to you and cheers to your family. I was sitting in bed, 3 a.m., my eyes opened. I could not fall asleep. Yeah, 3 a.m. I could not fall asleep. I started to think about why can't I fall asleep? What can I do to fall asleep? But I couldn't. So what I did, 3:30, I got up. I just said I'm getting up. If I'm tired during the day, so be it. I got up, I read, I meditated, I listened to a couple things, I wrote a Reamerism of the day, and here I am doing a video. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you just wake up. So do it. If you can't fall asleep, if you can't fall back asleep, just get up and find something to do. Today I wanted to talk about gratitude. As you know, I went on vacation last week to the Grand Canyon. We had about a 6.5-hour drive from my parents' house to the Grand Canyon, through all the mountains, very scenic route, all the mountains, 8,000 feet, 6,000 feet, 3,000 feet, up and down and all around and turny. Had the same route back. What you don't know, on the way back, we had an unfortunate incident with the tire. The tires started to disintegrate. The tires were all worn. This was a pretty decent van, but the tires were all worn. They needed maintenance. The engine maintenance lights started to come on. Right when we got out of some treacherous mountain areas, there was a flat area, and there was a turnoff, and it was at that time that I heard the tire doing the wump, 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 ready to just come off. So I pulled over, took care of that tire. The bubble tire actually was halfway filled. It wasn't even filled up. So you can imagine driving at night, pitch black, with a bubble tire on your car through mountains that you can't even see. I mean, it's really, really bad. But what was really great about this experience is, can something be great? Yes, something can be great. What was really great, I focused in on how grateful I was that my entire family was safe. We were all safe. It didn't happen in the treacherous parts of the mountain where you can't pull off. It didn't happen at that time. It happened when we came down, and it happened when there was a flat area. I was so grateful for that situation at that very time to happen at that very moment. Because if it happened in the mountains, it could have been very treacherous. The wheel would have flown off. Who knows what would have happened. But in the midst of that bad time, I focused in on what I was grateful for, what I was thankful for. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, universe. Thank you. And I was very grateful for our safety. And yes, I was scared driving that another 5 hours through all those mountains on a bubble tire. It was not a good situation, like I said. But that whole entire time, instead of focusing in on everything that was bad, I focused in on what didn't happen. I focused in on the great things that I had around me. I focused in on my family. I focused in on our safety at that time. So no matter what situation you're in, no matter how bad the situation you're in, there's always something good to be thankful. There's always something good to be grateful for. And we talked about thank you before, and it was great, wasn't it? So no matter what situations you are in today, right now, at this very moment, what happened last night, yesterday, last month, think about all the great things that are taking place in your life. Think about all the great things that you have to be grateful for. If you don't, it will just drive your mind crazy. You know that. If you don't focus in on what you have to be grateful for, it will drive you crazy. So try to find something right now at this very moment to be grateful for. And focus in. Feel that, okay? Feel that. We're not always going to have a great situation. Life is unpredictable. And it's great that it is. It's great that it's not always cherry. So, be grateful. And if something happens today, be grateful for the things that didn't happen. And I hope nothing does happen today. Make it a great day. Do what you can to make yourself happy. I will talk to you again. Take care.